roster this season. So coming off a loss last night at Davidson, about 3 hours away on the other side of the state. A tall task for the Citadel today. Matthew Dallara, the sophomore for Campbell, starting things off at 157. He'll be against Doug Gudenburr, the senior. Gudenburr coming off a 3-2 loss at Davidson last night. Dallara, the sophomore for Campbell, 11-8 so far on the season. Ben, you've been in these positions before, taking back-to-back conference matches when you wrestle on a Friday night and have to come back and do it on a Saturday. What is the Citadel dealing with now?
They're just having to keep their weight under control. That's the big thing, because after a match or after a big duel, everyone wants to just eat a little bit. They just had a tough time, weight cut and everything, and just trying to keep your weight under control is really the big thing. But Matt right there, he had a really good attempt right there with the slide by, and he's in there, he's hand fighting. He's really good with those underhooks, and he's a really offensive wrestler. And with his snaps, he's got really heavy hands.
Talking to Campbell head coach Kerry Colat yesterday, saying he'd like to see some more shot attempts from Matt.
Oh, there he goes.
There's one on cue.
He's coming up right through the back. He's coming out the back door right there. He's in this little scramble position right here. He's trying to find a way to turn around, get his ankles free. See, right there, the guy's got his ankle, got Matt's ankle right there. And this is, he's...
No score yet, but Matt in
he's
good position
the corner.
here.
He's turning the corner right there.
Close to 2 and an early lead. Not yet.
Now he's got the takedown. And he's going right to that cradle on top. That's nice. Chain wrestling. That's a big thing that Colat's been preaching in the room, is chain wrestling.
What a job by Dallara, up early in this match, 2-0. Everyone on this Campbell roster, through my eyes, has improved. But talk about what Dallara has done. 5-13 last year, and this year 11-8.
Oh yeah, Matt's been doing a lot of work in the off season. I've been there with him training. He's been focusing more on his. He's gotten really good in the scramble, and he's been focusing more on his feet and just movement. Last year, he didn't really have as much offense on his feet, and he felt like he was a little stuck. This year, he's skyrocketed. He's gotten so much better with his underhooks, so much better with his offense and his scoring attempts and his fakes. And right now, he's putting together a nice ride here.
There's 12 seconds left in this round, and an escape for Gudenburr makes the score 2-1. And that'll do it for the end of the first round. Your thoughts, Ben?
It was pretty good. It's pretty good exchange right there. It was a nice little flurry on that scramble between Matt and him. He almost got that right out at the end, but guy got away.
So riding time not shown on your screen, unfortunately, but we can tell you 54 for Dallara in that dominant first 3 minutes. You being the defending champ in the Southern Conference, Ben, in 157, what can you tell us about that tough weight class just up and down the conference?
Oh yeah, this year now it's really good. They have App State and Chattanooga. They always have someone good that are always our top competitors. And App State's got a good guy coming in, and Matt's doing a good job this year. And he's had some really good matches with some really high-ranked wrestlers, and he just keeps improving every time. And he's a guy, like, when he was at Reno, he banged his knee up a little bit, and he still wanted to wrestle. They were thinking about pulling it, taking him out of the tournament, and he ended up winning a couple more matches. So he's a team player. He's a good guy, and he's been growing as the season been going on.
Ben, when we talked to Campbell head coach Kerry Colat yesterday, that's what he brought up when he's talking about this team, the difference in this team, ranked 21st in the country this year. He brought up the Reno tournament. He said Dallara, he wanted to stay in and do points. He basically said, hey, I'm going to go in, I'm going to go through the pain, I'm going to go through it. And then Chris Colbert there, also in a similar in a similar position, was unselfish, earning more points, and that really improved the final finish for Campbell in that tournament.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So 30 seconds left in this. Dallara still hanging on to a 2-1 lead. Starting at 157 here today, Campbell and the Citadel.
Gudenburr's got that figure four right on that leg, and it's difficult for Matt to get up right there. He's got to control the wrist as well.
So the riding time now, Gudenburr doing exactly what he wanted to do. He got the riding time down and actually put on 104 of his own. So a 1-point bout so far. And it'll come down to the final 2 minutes here. What do you need to see from Dallara to get the win here?
He's got to explode to come up. He's got to get out of there. And Matt's trying to get to his feet right now.
And this is tough. Gudenburr.
He just got a couple swipes. He got 2 back points right there. Matt's got to get away to get that leg out.
And Gudenburr, who lost 3-2 at Davidson last night, trying to start off things strong for the Citadel here, has his first lead of the bout at 3-2. And Gudenburr again, now riding time at 136. So there's a minute and a half here for Dallara to reverse his fortunes. And Gudenburr, tough on top right now.
He is. He's I've actually been following him over the years. He's always been a hammer on top, and so it's not a surprise that he's difficult to get away from right now.
So trying to start off this dual match with a decision. And Dallara trying to fight, but running out of time. 40 seconds left. Riding time now 2:30.
So Matt's got
another
to get
point
his
coming Gudenburr's way.
Matt's got to get his ankle out. That guy's got an ankle bite on him. Person right here. Just come up.
Unable to get all the way up. He's got 20 seconds to work with.
There you go, Matt.
And he's got the reversal.
He's got the reversal right there.
Riding time points, though, still in the favor of Gudenburr.
That was nice. Couldn't have come at a better time.
Tied at 4. And that'll do it.
Going into overtime right here. And now Sun. Oh.
And 5-4.
5-4.
Their scoreboard showing a lot of different things, but with the riding time point, Gudenburr, even after the valiant effort from Dallara, a heck of a reversal, but the riding time goes to Gudenburr, and a 5-4 decision. Gudenburr able to defeat Dallara. So a decision in the first one of this bout ends up going to the Citadel.